Decided to start the
Buenas
new
noches, dias.
right, exactly. I decided to start the new year and new season with eating not just a snack, but a whole bowl of food.
Jesus Christ. I'm having Reese's Pieces, butter cup, but what are you eating, you fucking animal?
A lot of good stuff. While I scarf my face, roll it.
Yeah, Chris and Dylan on the mic, straight from Queens Street. Podcast game strong, Jets, Knicks, Rangers, Murph, Mets and Yankees, dream Bronx to Shea. In the city that never sleeps, sports don't play. NY faithful, we're repping our teams. Jets fly high and up and down both trains. From courts to fields, can't walk away. Queens talk sports each and every day. Chopped cheese breakfast, bagels by noon. Pizza slice nights over New York tune. Game stats fly while the meatball simmers. Chris with the takes, Dylan drops singers. Microphones buzzing like city lights. From Knicks brick shots to Rangers fights. Taste of NYC in every fight. Chris and Dylan, sports talk ignite.
Welcome to the Any Sports Podcast. We'll talk about anything at any given time, but
The main focus is always New York. Oh, you're such a fat piece of shit.
Happy New Year's.
Happy Year's news. Or as they say in Russia, Happy New Year.
Sure. What's up, buddy?
What up, cuz? You eating again?
Yes, sir, always.
You fat bastard.
Always. Oh man. Are we doing yours for season 2 or are we leaving them in 2024?
I think we're leaving them in 2024 because we like to get right down to the nitty gritty, bitty, and litty.
We do.
So we're gonna start off. I would like to start off with football. I have a few things to say, and they will not be polite. They will not be nice,
That's how we roll.
but they will be funny. So the Jets end the season in Jet fashion with an upside down fucking flag during the ceremonies because
my
everything's upside down. It literally said the Stedge,
actual
the New York
insanity.
Stedge.
The Stedge.
What the fuck are we, Swedish?
That's what they should change the name to.
Yup, the Stedge. Anyways,
Yeah, it was bad.
it was so bad that we actually won the game.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers had a fucking field day in probably his last game as an NFL quarterback because the shit that I saw with his interview, with the way that he basically walked off the field, this has to be his last game. He finally realized
I don't know.
he's not going to be Tom Brady. He's not going to go to another team and win a fucking chip and revolutionize the fucking culture of that team.
Well, he won't do it his way. I think he could still. I've come around a little bit.
Listen, the guy still slings the ball. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that he doesn't.
Four tutties yesterday.
Four tutties for 474?
He ended up actually having better numbers than the year before he came to the Jets. So
He didn't fucking play that year, Dylan.
no, the year before he came to the
I
Jets.
thought you said the first year. I'm sorry, my
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
I didn't mean to yell at you. I love you.
So yeah, he was better statistically in most of the categories, passing yards, touchdowns, all that stuff. But the problem, funny enough, wasn't real. I'm gonna say this like as a clear-cut statement, but it's not so clear-cut. The problem with the Jets this year wasn't Aaron Rodgers.
No, it wasn't.
Because like I said, Aaron Rodgers had yes, it was a down year his last year in Green Bay, but it was statistically, and I've said this before, one of the best seasons in recent Jets history if you compared it that way. So
That's such a Jet fan answer.
so
I love
he had in terms of Jets quarterbacks, he's had one of the best seasons in the last like 15 years. But yeah, the problem was defense for us this year.
Well, the problem was defense and also Woodies and bricks. Woodies and bricks. Anything that has to do with a phallic symbol name. We were talking about this shit, and I we have a group chat with Cuzzy Matt that we literally we talk shit, we talk sports, we brainstorm. Jesus Christ, I'm sure you right?
That was a hell of a hiccup.
Yo,
Or
it
burp,
sounded
I don't know
like
what it was.
you know in a cartoon when you pop a bubble. That's exactly what you. Wow, that was a pretty good second try. So yeah, we have a group chat that we brainstorm and talk shit and talk sports or whatever,
Mostly
and
talk shit.
mostly talk shit and to each other, obviously. And I said that the Jets. You were like, oh, well, who are the Jets going to draft? I said, Jets aren't going to draft anybody. They're going to bring back Calvin Johnson, sign him for 7 years, 189, because Brick Johnson played with the 2011 Detroit Lions in Madden, and Megatron's overall was 97. That's why.
I don't
That's why
think
we're going to sign a guy like that.
I don't think just being real, I don't think there's any amount of money that would bring Calvin Megatron back to football.
There is no amount of money that's going to bring any player near New Jersey
Yeah, I mean,
with either team.
also
Okay.
crazy. I know going into the last game he didn't. I don't know if he ended up with one yesterday, but I think I read something that Reddick was like the only defensive end in the entire league without a sack or something like that.
Yeah. What the fuck, dude? What the shit?
Actual ridiculousness.
You fucking ball out. You go to a fucking Super Bowl with the fucking Eagles, then you come here and you forget how to play. Oh,
No, that's because he held out for 2 months.
yeah, maybe
well, more
it's 'cause
than that,
you
he held
fucking
out for
show
like
up till
9.
halfway through the fucking season, you selfish prick.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it actually would have been better
if he just stayed,
if he
Oh.
stayed out. Yeah, because then we could we'd be able to write off this season, and we would still have control next season, and he'd actually be a trade chip, and we could actually do something with him that way.
yeah, well,
But no,
who's gonna
that's
be a
literally
trade
one of the worst trades in NFL history in
chip? You know who-
hindsight.
You know who is going to be a trade chip, right?
What, half our roster?
Besides half our roster, our best receiver, which is Garrett Wilson. I don't see him being a Jet for much longer than maybe next year. Like
Doesn't seem like
this season, this year, yeah, I see, yeah, sure, but 2026, he's going to be on another team, and he is going to
No,
thrive.
you have to trade him this offseason.
Yeah, I know, but he's by 2026, he's going to be thriving on another team, and he is going to be.
He's going to be in Minnesota with Sam Darnold.
Yo, can you imagine that
No,
fucking duo?
I don't want to imagine that. It's heartbreaking.
Justin Jefferson and Garrett Wilson
and
with
Addison
Sam
Reed.
Darnold as the quarter. I'm sorry,
And
but
Addison. That trio is crazy.
that would truly just stick a dagger in my ass. I'm gonna
Oh.
just see. This is what happens when you eat and drink during a podcast, Dylan. I'm gonna make you laugh until you regurgitate all the shit you're eating.
Oh my god.
You like that word, huh? I've been reading the thesaurus lately.
You're trying to catch up. That's cute. Yeah, we go fucking 2-2 in our last 4. We could have ended up with the worst record in football, but
But you know who ended up with the worst record, right?
who officially was the worst team?
Pretty sure it was the Giants.
No.
No, who was it?
No, not at all. Let's see.
Panthers?
Oh no, wait. The Giants did end up with but they don't have the number 1 pick, right?
No,
the Giants are tied with the Browns and the Titans for the worst record.
the Browns and the Titans.
Yeah, I think the Titans ended up with the number 1
Shit.
pick, though. Let's see. Draft order.
The Titans.
According to tankathon.com. Yeah.
That's a fucking website.
So it's funny. If you look at like the entire league standings
Tankathon.
on ESPN, the Giants are the bottom, then the Titans, then Cleveland, I think it was. But it's almost flipped where Tennessee has the number 1 pick, Giants pick 3rd, the Jets pick all the way at 7th.
Wow.
So we're gonna get a really good player. I mean, we gotta start
Okay.
we gotta start thinking like that.
So now let's start talking about that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You're the Jets. You're on the clock. Who do you want?
Sell the team.
Besides that, that's what we all want. That's literally what we all want.
Who do I want? I want the kid out of Michigan, the defensive end. I don't know if he'll make it to 7. I don't think he will. I don't think he makes it past 5, really. What do you think? And same for the Giants. For the Giants, I don't know. There are 3. If Shedeur and Kim Ward are picked, you have what? You have Tennessee and the Browns. The Browns are going to take a quarterback. because they don't have one on the roster
This
that knows
is-
how to play football. Tennessee, you could argue the same thing. So they're both going to take
Knowing-
quarterbacks.
Knowing the way the Jets are, they're gonna pick Jalen Milroe.
Oh Jesus! I'm
Just
off.
because-
For the record, I'm off that bandwagon. I don't want him anymore.
No, I don't want him either. I wouldn't be. I have a feeling. I don't know why I'm saying this. You know, I say fucking outrageously stupid shit sometimes. I have a feeling Travis Hunter's going to drop.
So let me just put into perspective what people who know a lot more than us, what they're saying. According to USA Today, they aggregated 3 different like well-known sports
Like mock picks.
yeah, so they're making mock
Okay.
picks. They so 3 out of the 4 for the Titans selected Cam Ward to go to the Titans. For the Browns,
Cam
3
Ward going to
the Titans number
Tennessee.
1. And then number 2 for the Browns, they have 3 out of the 4 picked Travis Hunter to go to the Browns. That's really dumb.
That's a stupid fucking.
That's a bad pick if
Decision.
they do that, but it's the Browns. Very well could do that. For the Giants, 3 out of the 4 said Shador. If that were to fall that way,
Wow.
and then one of them said Travis Hunter.
Yeah,
So-
I see the one where it's Cam Ward, Shador going to the Browns, and Travis Hunter going to the Giants. Travis
Mhm.
Hunter going to the Giants is not a bad thing. Cuzzy Matt hates this.
2 out of
And-
the 4 for the Jets say that it's going to be Mason Graham, my guy, the
Listen,
inside DL for Michigan, and then Luther Burden from Missouri. I actually don't know much about him, and Will Johnson, the cornerback from Michigan. Those are who they think the Jets will pick.
I'm looking at this mock pick that I pulled up, and they said Tetaroa McMillan goes to the Jets, but we don't need a wide receiver. Like we're not desperate for a wide receiver.
Think about it though. Think about it. If
I
Aaron
mean, yeah,
Rodgers think about it. If Aaron Rodgers goes, Devontae Adam goes. He's already said he's connected to Rodgers wherever he ends up.
Yeah, I know.
Garrett Wilson's about to request a trade,
I know.
so that
Honestly,
leaves us with a completely decimated wide receiver.
I
core.
like the kid from Penn State, the edge rusher. What's his name? Let me see if I have him here. Abdul Carter.
Mhm.
I like him. He's projected fucking 8th, bro. Like he's
They
just
they have tankathon.com has Abdul Carter going to the Jets at 7. So this is all to say that this is a complete shit show.
yeah.
we
This
know
could
nothing
go
yet.
one of several ways for the Jets and Giants. And honestly, I don't see the Giants drafting anything other than a quarterback.
I think I would
I
say I
just
think you
don't.
have to, but I legitimately could see them trying to wait for
For
Arch
Archie.
Manning. No, not
Dude,
Archie.
if let's put it
Arch.
this way, if this is what the Giants, because I was talking to my father-in-law about this shit, and he got very excited when I told him this would be to pick Hunter in the draft, completely tank this fucking season coming up,
Well,
and
seems
get
they're
the
gonna
number
do
one
that
pick.
anyway.
Well, yeah, and then get the number 1 pick and get Arch Manning, and just recreate the Eli greatness that was in New York in the 2000s. It's not a terrible idea for them.
I mean,
But it's also a very, very big stretch that you're putting onto this young ass kid.
Arch hasn't shown me enough yet, and
Yeah, no,
that's
he's a
not
good
what
player.
I,
He's not a great player right now.
I genuinely don't know what Mara's doing because Mara's is supposed to be a football family, and it seems like John Mara doesn't know what the hell he's doing,
Yeah, no.
and he's essentially
I
alluded
met John
to it.
Mara actually.
Really?
I met him at a funeral. I met him at a funeral at the church where their family owns the church and the neighborhood in
wow.
Westchester.
Wow.
Yeah.
Um,
Big dude.
but it's just very surprising to me because there used to be a giant way, there used to be a culture, and that is all but gone. And I
Back in
genuinely
the day,
don't,
baby. That was back in the day.
I genuinely don't understand what the heck they're doing. I don't think that retaining Dayball and Shane, not just retaining them. I think retaining them is fine if you have a plan. But as soon as you say they're retaining them, a news article should come out that they were also extended because they only have 2 more seasons, including this next one.
Right.
And what are they going to do? if they go 5-12
No.
next year, are you saying that all right, they have one more year left? You're going to let them enact a plan that they won't even be able to see the outcome of? It
I don't.
just
I don't
really
think that'll be a smart idea on their point, but
it doesn't make much sense to me. Yeah, I'm genuinely confused as to what the Giants are doing. Not to say that the Jets are doing any better, because
no, the Jets
I-
are doing dog shit, and they're letting fucking Brick fucking Johnson make decisions for them.
yeah.
Which is,
I mean, I think we need to. I don't think they're going to be a worthy quarterback at 7, and I genuinely would like to see what Travis can do. J Trav,
J Trav.
J Trav.
J Trav.
I think we need to address defensive line first and foremost. That is
The elephant in the room.
We are going to lose DJ Reed, so we're going to have to either in free agency or somewhere in the draft address another corner.
Will
to
Johnson, Michigan.
I don't think, but see, that's not a need. I think we genuinely need a D lineman. I need a run stopper.
Mason Graham from Michigan.
Mason Graham. Yeah,
I like
yeah,
Mason
yeah. That's
Graham.
what I wanted.
I like Mason Graham.
45 tackles, 3.5 sacks,
He's
one
fucking
pass
beast.
defended.
Kid's
He's
fucking huge. 6'3", 320. He's a freight train.
But yeah, I want somebody who could stuff the run. That's what I want.
You want someone to stuff your provolone?
That's what I think we need, because teams ran all over us this year, and we could do nothing about it. The rest of our defense was fine until Robert Saleh went away. Nothing went well in any regard for the Jets this year. It was a weird year.
I want to just put this out there. Have you heard some of the names on this draft?
What do you mean? Like, just genuinely their names?
Just it's hysterical names. The first guy, Jihad Campbell.
It's good.
Jihad.
Well, I had one of my best friends from high school's name was Jihad, so that doesn't shock me.
This is a name that if you're not a superstar in a sport, your parents failed. Malachi Starks. That's a sick name.
Yeah, I like it.
I like that name.
Emeka Egbuka.
Who?
Emeka Egbuka.
God bless you.
You're welcome.
Princely Umanmielen. Princely.
Arayonte Ursare.
Yo,
wait, hold on. That sounds like one from Key and Peele.
Yeah, it does. It does. If this isn't like the biggest,
Ursare.
if this isn't the biggest like redneck down south name ever, Colston Loveland.
I thought you were about to say coleslaw.
Coleslaw. No.
Wow. This mock draft from Tankathon actually has the Giants taking Jalen Milroe with the 34th pick, and Travis Hunter with the 3rd. So help Matt.
Wow. Matt will. I really think Matt would just start drinking straight vodka at that point.
Hold on, this name.
Oh God.
Princely
Engelbert Humperdinck?
Yep, exactly. With the 50th pick. He didn't go very high. He didn't have the measurables.
With the 50th pick, number 60, Engelbert Humperdinck.
Princely Umanmielen.
Literally just said that.
Oh, did you?
I literally said it twice, Dylan.
I was honed in looking for another name.
Are you having a stroke? There's another one. It's called Ariante, but they spelled it like air, like you're breathing air.
That's the one I just said, you dumbass.
Ante, yeah. Well, listen, we're just fucking loving shit.
Shit.
This is funny as fuck.
They have Quinn Ewers going all the way to like 53 in this mock draft.
Quinny boy?
Quinn Ewers. I mean, I think the kid's got game.
Quinn, you got it? Quinn don't got it? I don't think anybody's going to get
Carson
anybody
Beck
else.
won't go till 68th. Wow.
Carson Beck ain't doing shit, bro.
I don't necessarily think so, but that's a second round pick, so I guess it's not that bad.
It's honestly neither here nor there. I really hope that the Jets and the Giants make smart decisions moving forward. Because I'm tired of New York football sucking. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that.
Speaking of sucking, and we'll go much deeper into draft stuff. Obviously, we have months.
We'll go much deeper into sucking when the draft starts.
Okay. Starting the year strong. Yeah, you know what sucked lately? The last 3 games from the Knicks.
The fucking Knickerbockers?
I'm not happy.
I'm not happy either.
But I've had
we should have won. That first game, we should have fucking won.
We should have won all of them. I'm being dead
Obviously,
serious.
yes, Dylan. We fucking should be dominating everybody.
It should be a 12-game win streak. But, and I heard somebody talk about this recently.
I just don't get it. I don't get what the fuck's going on.
Well, I heard this recently where if you got to put things into perspective. And 5 years ago, the Knicks having a 3-game losing streak would be par for the course. We'd totally expect it. Nowadays, a 3-game losing streak is the end of the fucking world. So when you put it like that, this is amazing that we're in this kind of position that a 3-game losing streak is stressing us out, and in a positive sense almost. But
like we're better than this. What's going on?
I think we gave up a lot of our energy and mental stamina to try to beat the Thunder. And in that game, we shot ourselves in the foot. The refs didn't help us either. I think that's just carried over for 2 straight games because I think the Knicks probably thought like after the Thunder, we have Bulls, Magic, Raptors. We have 3 easy games. We'll be able to coast after that and have like a 15-game win streak.
And we kind of put our guard down a little bit.
Yeah, so
not good.
It doesn't look good. I'm also just going to reserve judgment. I don't think that this is the end of the world. I was furious about it. You know, after each of these last 3 games, I'm almost glad we haven't had a chance to talk about it. But
we've been pretty irritated the past few fucking nights.
I have, but honestly, today I'm not. I think that this is just a valley in the season. We're gonna have hills and valleys. Any good team will. No team is going 70+ wins anymore. I don't think that's really a thing going forward.
No, I don't think so.
Especially with teams doing load management and stuff like that, and having pretty good competition around the league. It's fairly level. Like I was looking at the standings yesterday during the Knicks game, and after I think it was the 4th seed in the East, like the West pretty much dominates. All of them already have 20 wins. But other than that, like there's a lot of parity in the league. It's not like there's like 28 win teams here and then everybody else has 16 wins. No, it's pretty fluid. So there's good basketball good and bad basketball going around. But yeah, I'm gonna chill out. You know what? If January is a stark opposite of last year's January, it would suck. But
I don't see that happening.
I don't either, but give me
something to fucking cheer about.
Give me the opposite after January.
Right.
And torch everybody going into the playoffs. I'll take that.
Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, I feel like if our guys are dropping 30-40, like Cat's dropping 30-40, Brunson, fucking OG, McCall Bridges, if you're dropping those fucking numbers, we should not be losing these games.
We desperately need bench help, and I don't know where they get it because we don't have much salary to go around.
Yeah, no, we don't.
When I really dug into it, I don't know what moves we could realistically make and who is good enough to trade for.
We're going to have to get B-Flow to come on and tell us what to do.
Yeah, we could do that. He'll come on at the end of January. When's the trade deadline? February something? That's around
February something. First week of February, I think.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. NBA trade. You're so full of shit. You already know you're wrong. Oh, god damn it.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch. You know why? Because
Thursday.
I have it right here in my fucking phone, you
Thursday,
asshole.
February 6th.
Yeah, you fucker.
At 3 p.m.
All right, well, at 2:59, I'm going to start screaming.
Why 3 p.m.?
That's a weird time to stop a deadline.
Right.
It should be like midnight. Like, at least give me the full day, bro.
Yeah. Whatever. We are back at it tomorrow, though, against the Raptors. So hopefully we could get right. We could right the ship. We shall see.
Who's riding the ship?
Right the ship. Right.
See, when you say shit like that, it just makes me feel like you're trying to, sound smarter than me, and it doesn't really.
I am smarter than you.
Yeah, well, for fucking eating like a fat fuck, yeah.
There's nothing to do with my intelligence.
No one can eat more than Dylan on fucking camera.
Big facts.
But yeah.
The Nets, just to round things out for basketball, have
Why? Why do you even mention them?
out of their last 1, 2, 3, 4,
Get the
5,
fuck
6,
outta
7,
here,
8,
Dylan,
9.
Please.
Out of their last 10 games, they've won 3 of those.
Solid.
Yeah, so they're in a much worse position. You know what? Speaking of like basketball, like the Knicks and stuff, Philly is out of the playoff hunt right now. Last I checked,
Well, Philly is
They
playing
still
terrible.
Philly is out. Indiana is. They were in a play-in spot as of yesterday, but I guess the win brought them into the top 6. They weren't top 6 before yesterday's game, but they haven't been themselves either. I hope that continues.
Listen,
And yeah,
I just
I don't
want
understand
Tyrese
how the
Halliburton
Magic.
to fucking
I
get
don't-
punched in the face.
How bad is the East that the Magic, who are decimated right now, are the 4 seed right below us?
Yeah, that's
That makes no
pretty bad.
sense to me. How are the
It's pretty
Bucks
bad.
not ahead of them?
teams
and-
like
And they're back by like 4 games too.
right. Teams like
Sheesh.
Philly, teams like Indy, who they had solid years last year, are just tanking right now. They're doing terrible. But I'd rather they do terrible and we just don't fucking have to deal with them.
Wow, the Suns aren't a playoff team right now.
That's fucked up.
That's crazy. They're not
That's
even. They're not
fucking
even like
wild.
last. They're not even first out. They're below.
Who's the
Kings.
worst team in the NFL? In the NBA?
in the NFL? We said the Giants. No.
The Brooklyn Nets. Okay.
The Wizards are. Let me just see. The Wizards are 6-27, and the Pelicans are
The
7-29.
Wizards are. Hold up. The Wizards are 6-27.
Mm-hmm.
Did we
Hello.
lose to them? We won both games, right?
We won both. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. If we would have lost one fucking game to the Wizards, I would have punched the fucking ceiling.
With a 182 win percentage, they're 24 games behind first place.
What the fuck?
So
Well-
if they won their next 24 and every other team in the Eastern Conference lost their next 24, then the Wizards would be in first. So something to look forward to. For
Someone
Washington
needs to
fans.
go in a slump.
They are 1-13 away from home.
That's fucking crazy.
That's insane. What are the Knicks in comparison? Knicks are 13-1 away and 11-5 at home. Good.
The Knicks are 13-5 at home.
13 and what? How? You just completely blended what I just said. They are
That's what I heard. I'm sorry.
They-
Your mic went black.
They are 13-8 away and
Okay.
11-5 at home.
Cool. So 13-5 at home. Fine.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, damn, that's actually.
So they are 13-5 on the season. No.
They're 13-5 in my mind.
The Pelicans, who have been rumored to ready to sell off everybody, are right there as the worst. They're 7-29.
Look at Zion's going to be a Boston Celtic by next week. Watch.
I don't want that. Nobody should want that. I don't think Zion wants that.
No, Zion wants to be a Knick, but we can't use him.
I don't want him.
I don't want him either.
What? So he could play 6 games the whole season and eat his way into the fucking out of the starting lineup?
Yeah, bro, that motherfucker be taking down pizza pies in New York all day, bro. He'll be like 400 pounds by the end of the season.
Ugh. I got
Um,
like
No, but honestly, if they're giving up guys, let me get Brandon Ingram. I'll grab him off the bench, bro.
this. I'll take him now because we do.
I'll
need
take either Ingram or McCollum off the bench. Absolutely.
We need scoring off the bench,
Yes.
so a little bit more than we
Yes.
have. But we don't. I don't know who we give up. Like you could say you want to give up Sims.
I
but
would
no-
fucking trade Sims for a bag of fucking toothpicks right now.
But my thing is well, Brandon Ingram essentially is a bag of toothpicks. He's extremely skinny.
He's thin.
But
He's a thin man.
but my whole thing is I don't know what we give up. We can't include.
I'm not giving you Deuce. I'm not giving you fucking.
I don't
I'll
even
give
know
you
how that-
campaign.
I don't even know how that would work money wise because I think Brandon Ingram makes too much.
I'll give you campaign.
Yeah, that salary is not going to match up. You make no sense.
I'm saying I'll give you campaign Jericho Sims for Brandon Ingram.
He makes 36 million.
What's campaign's shit?
Not
Like
that.
16? Half of that?
NBA trade machine. That's
Who's an
the-
NBA trade machine? Mark Cuban.
He's no longer the owner of the Mavericks, but
That's wild. I would have never sold that shit.
add team 1, New York. All right, let's take Jericho Sim. Oh, yeah, no. No, we would need to trade the entire bench because
For Brandon fucking Ingram?
he makes 36. Jericho Sims makes 2 million and Campaign makes 2 million.
Oh my God.
They both make 2.1 if I round up.
How the fuck are these guys affording Lamborghinis and fucking Gucci belts?
We would have to trade Mikal Bridges and Mitchell Robinson.
You're
If you
out of
want-
your fucking
If you want to do,
mind.
if you want to do straight up,
Never
money.
fucking mind.
Oh wait, we have almost a $4 million trade exemption from Malachi Flynn. That's interesting. Preston Achua makes 6. Yeah, we'd have to trade. No, we don't even have enough salary on the bench to trade the entire bench.
Fuck.
That's really funny.
That's heavy.
Carl Anthony Towns makes just under 50 million.
Damn. How much does Cap make?
Oh, Cap. I thought you said Cat, and I was like, really, dude? I just said Carl Anthony Towns. Cap makes. We know that it's about 25 mil,
25, right? Damn, he makes half
and
of what Cat makes?
we are not allowed to trade Brunson, OG, Matt Ryan, Landry Shamet, and Huck Porty.
And Kolick.
We are technically allowed to trade him, but we
I don't
shouldn't.
want to.
Kolick makes the same. Wait,
Kolick
what?
makes the same I make.
Kolick makes the same amount as Campaign.
Damn, that's sad.
That's interesting.
That is pretty interesting.
Uh,
Makes no sense, but yeah, it's interesting. But with that being said, you know who's not going to make a lot of money this year?
Hmm.
Pete Alonso.
there's no market for him.
Dude, it's literally like you walk into an Asian market in Flushing and no one speaks English and you're trying to grocery shop. That's the market for Pete Alonso right now.
Oh, I have a trade with the Pelicans. I have it.
Dude,
I got
Dude.
this. Sorry.
Dude.
I know we moved on.
dude,
Yeah?
really?
What?
Really?
What? I'm excited that I figured this out.
We're talking baseball, dude.
Trade Dadier, Campaign, and someone else, or we can trade.
It's not going to happen, Dylan.
For Trey Murphy. That's a viable trade, and that's a larger wing. That's exactly what we need.
Again, not going to happen.
I think
We're going to end up getting another fucking weirdo. And we don't even know his name from fucking
No,
Latvia.
That is
And then
not.
that's it.
That is not true. We trust in Leon Rose now.
We do trust. Yeah, I trust him very much. I trust him a little too much, but it's fine. I get it. Listen,
All right, fine. Move on.
again, Pete Alonso's market is ass. And Scott Boras should be fucking banned from being a fucking MLB agent.
I heard that he's using Prince Fielder's contract as like a
What do you mean using Prince Fielder's
I
contract?
heard something about that.
Like he's trying to compare himself to Prince fucking Fielder?
something like that, yeah.
Can he stop?
What's his name? Scott Boras. How do you spell Scott Boras? Oh, B-O-R.
Boris. Boras.
Alonso to let me just see if this search works. Scott no. Well, there's a lot of headlines bashing Scott Boras.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, he's using that as a comparison to what Pete should make, which is 9 years for like
Bro,
214 million.
Listen to me.
Who is giving him that anywhere near that?
Who the
contract?
Who the fuck is going to give Pete Alonso more than $100 million a year for the next 3 years? No
100
one.
More than $100 million a year? Did you just say that?
Yeah, dude. The Mets offered him 90 for 3 years.
That's
That's
not
30 million a
100
year.
mil a year. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying
Oh.
a $100 million contract.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think
I think 100 is going to be his cap. Like that's about as much as you're getting at 32 with the season that you had. Yeah, you had a wonderful postseason, sure, but you're not going to sit there as Scott Boras and tell me that Pete is going to get a $175 to $200 million deal.
Yeah, definitely not.
You're talking out of your ass.
I think, like the owner of the Angels gives out dumb contracts. I
The
could
owner of
see,
the Angels.
yeah, I could see them maybe giving Pete a bad deal because the Angels are just known for it at that point. Rendon, Pujols, I'm forgetting the
Did you
third
say
guy.
pool holes?
Pool Hall. He bought a pool.
Pool hole.
He bought a pool hall for a really bad price.
The hole in your pool is a pool hole.
I wish I had a pool.
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean that's maybe the only team I could think of. The
the
Padres
White Sox will give him a fucking deal in a heartbeat, bro. The White Sox just need a team at this point.
would they?
They would. I think they would.
I feel like if you're the White Sox, you almost want to be bad for the foreseeable future to do the whole Baltimore Orioles thing.
They ain't gonna do that shit. There's no way that. I saw this thing. It was a mock prediction for the next 10 years of World Series champions, and the Mets are on it twice. The Yankees are on it once. The Dodgers are on it 4 times. No White Sox. No White Sox whatsoever. Not one sock that is white. Okay. Also, 2026 and 2031. Those are the 2 years they said the Mets were going to win the World Series. If they do, I'm going to literally fucking die because I love that. I could go with that. I agree to that.
So since we last spoke, not much has happened. The Nationals got Josh Bell. The Dodgers got Hae-Sung Kim.
Dude, fucking Gavin Lux went to the Cincinnati Reds.
I was just about to say that
The
Reds
fuck
traded
is
for
that about?
Gavin Lux.
Like, what is that? Why the fuck would you want to go to the Reds? They fucking suck.
Nobody said he wanted to go there necessarily, did they?
They signed him.
We traded for him
Oh, they traded for him? I thought they signed him.
for a draft pick and an outfield prospect.
You're an outfield prospect.
I like to play infield more.
Yeah, I know you like playing in more.
Hey, I'm a championship winning catcher
Can you
pitcher for the Sloop Whoopities.
Can you not tell people that you're a major leaguer? Thank you. Major minor? You're a major minor. That's what you are.
I don't know if I want that
Try to get
title.
into a bar now. How about that?
Anyway, I'm out. Speaking of contracts,
This is a good fucking seggy.
what are
This is a good seggy.
give me top 3 or bottom 3, however you want to put it. Top 3 worst contracts in New York sports history.
Fuck. The best one's Bobby Bonilla because he's still getting paid. But besides that,
For him, it's the best.
it is. It's the worst for the Mets. Yes, absolutely. Honestly, I say Carlos Correa to the Twins.
That's not a New York sports sign.
No, listen, I'm going to tell you why. Because that should have been ours. That was supposed to be the Mets deal.
I'm
that was
talking about
supposed to
like for the contract, who played the worst for the contract, essentially, is what I'm saying.
Okay, hold up. Let's think. Do you have one?
I have a couple. Joakim Noah's up there.
Joakim Noah.
4 years, $72 million.
True.
Jacoby
is-
Ellsbury is one of the worst I've ever seen.
Yo,
7
I haven't
years,
heard that
100
name in mad long.
His deal just came off the books like a year or two ago for the Yanks. 7 years, $153 million, and he did jack shit.
Jesus.
You could say Bobby Bonilla. I had that in my mind. Rick DiPietro, when he played for the Islanders, he has $1.5 million that he gets per year until 2029. So he's been. I didn't even know he had that kind of deal up until I researched this.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Is there any that you have thought of? Jog your
Jason
memory
Bay,
or-
2009.
Jason Bay.
Jason Bay, 4 years, $66 million to the Mets. He was horrible. He hit 234 with 26
Isn't that the
home runs
director of
in
the
that time.
Transformers
He hit
movies?
26 home runs. What?
Isn't that the director for the Transformers movies?
No, that's Michael Bay. Another one is
Some people may say that Dave Gettleman's contract with the Giants was one of the worst.
yeah. Tremaine Johnson for the Jets.
Oh, that was bad. That
5 years, 72.5.
That was real
did-
bad.
Dick. He had 34
Man.
million in guarantees, bro.
That was a really bad signing. Le'Veon Bell, you could put up there.
Le'Veon Bell. Vince Coleman to the Mets. 4 years, $12 million. And he ended up getting injured, and he only played 235 games within those 4 years.
Hold on.
So,
Hold on.
yeah.
Hold on. I don't think he signed any kind of extension, or I know he didn't sign his original deal with this team. But
Who?
Ben Simmons
Okay.
is so bad.
Okay.
He makes like 30 something mil a year, I think.
Yeah, I can see that.
So freaking bad. All right.
Hold up. I got one.
Oh, okay.
I got one that you might agree on. Jose Contreras. Do you remember Jose Contreras?
Mm-hmm.
They paid him 4 years, $32 million. He went to the World Series in 2004 with the White Sox and won.
Did he play for a New York team? I thought he only played for the Phillies and the Pirates.
He played for the Phillies, the Pirates, the White Sox, and the Yankees.
The fucking Yanks.
Yeah, he played for the Yankees. They thought they were getting him,
You know what his full name is?
Oh, God.
Jose Ariel Contreras Camejo.
Camejo. Jesus Santísima. What a Cuban name.
Mm-hmm.
Ariel is one of the biggest Cuban names on the fucking planet, bro.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma has like 14 fucking neighbors, all named Ariel. All of them. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, he did play for the Yanks.
But anyways.
That was his last team. No, his second to last team. No, his third to last team. Wait.
Damn.
No, his second team. Wait, I'm so confused. His first. See, the way that they have the teams all listed here makes no sense. I was reading them in order, but then the years are next to it, and I got all fucked up. It was his first team. I apologize. For all of
You
that.
were all over the place today, aren't you?
He had a winning record. He was 78-67 with a 4.57 ERA.
He was 15-7 with the Yankees, but his ERA was 4.62.
So not far off of his career ERA.
Ass.
I mean,
anyways,
at least he's consistent.
Yeah. Well, okay. Anyways, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
So, hockey. Let's talk a little hockey.
Do we have
because
to?
we don't got really WNBA, we don't really got MLS.
No, we are gonna wait a couple more weeks until we go through the MLS. Wait, when does
As I
MLS
wear
start?
my
I want to make sure.
YCFC hoodie.
Love
this is one of my favorite hoodies. I love this fucking hoodie.
Love it. Where'd you get it from?
Fanatics.
All right, so we definitely have to talk about it before February because February 22nd is when the season jump starts. NYCFC is going to play Inter Miami on the first game of the season.
Ooh.
So a little bit of Messi action.
Messi Essie.
Should be fun.
I'm gonna be like this the whole time. Fuck it.
So close to a New York team getting another chip. That would have been nuts if the Red Bulls did it. They play Cincinnati on the 22nd.
Yeah, I can't see myself rooting for the Red Bulls anymore.
I love what they did. Their season was magical.
Their season was very good. I'm proud of them as a team, yes. But the NYCFC is going to be a Queens team now.
Yeah. No, that's our team for sure.
So
but I don't think that there's going to be the animosity that there is between Yanks, Mets, or any of those.
No,
at least
but they still are a Patterson, New Jersey team. They should be the Patterson.
Fuck the Red Bulls.
Let's set them on fire. Let's go.
But yeah, so the only thing we have left to talk about is hockey and St. John's. I got to throw them in there. Yeah. I don't even want to talk hockey, but we'll do it because we are contractually obligated. No, we're not.
Sausage taco jerseys. Let's go.
But hey, we've won 2 of our last 3.
Wow. What did you just say? Repeat that one more time.
We've won 2 of our last 3.
Holy shit. Never thought I'd hear that.
Yeah, but right sandwiched in between those 2 wins is a really bad fucking loss to Washington 7-4.
Yeah. Yeah, it was honestly it was a bit hard to watch. I watched the last 3 games and they're showing a little bit of life. They're showing a little bit of life, and it's scaring me because if they get hot now, they'll just get my hopes up. What did you just touch?
I feel like I pulled something, but I'm okay.
That's what being in your 30s is, buddy.
Sean hit us up, and he showed us a tweet that Rempe has been recalled from the Hartford Wolfpack.
The Rempinator's back.
And the follow up tweet was Rangers, the Rempire strikes back.
The Rempire
Big-
strikes back.
Big fan of that.
Yep, that's officially going to be his thing now. It's the Rempire.
But apparently we tried to trade Mika for JT Miller straight up with the Canucks.
And the
declined.
Canucks said,
We're good.
They said, we don't want him, eh?
So I guess at least they're trying to do something. So we'll see when trade deadline comes around. Because now I'm kind of excited that the Rangers are waking up. The front offices at least, and maybe they'll do some stuff.
Right, Mika did get his 700th goal, career goal, I think. Excuse me. And
he could have got that in the first 3 weeks of the season, but no.
Yep, should have, would have.
We're currently 18-20. What a fall from grace, because we were
Dude,
well over 500 like a month and a half ago. No, maybe like 2 months.
I just saw a fucking meme that said it's gotta be like a 20-something-year-old helping her grandma like walking her to the car, and she has her walker and shit, and it says New York Rangers on the grandma's face, and she goes, "But we won the President's Trophy last year." She goes, "Yeah, sure you did, Grandma. Let's get you to bed." That's so fucked up.
But that's what happens. President's Trophies winners always suck after. That's why I said late in the season last year that I'd rather not get the President's Cup, because they always don't go to the Stanley Cup, it seems like.
They always don't cup with the cups.
We're not last in the Metropolitan Division anymore. We swapped back with the Islanders, who are 15 and 18. We have the same amount of goals, though, as the Islanders, which is mind-boggling.
That is nuts to me.
We are nearly 20 points under first place Washington in the division. Let me see where we are in the standings, if I could find it. Okay.
You spin my head right around, right around.
We're 3 places out of last for
3
last
places
place
out of last place
in the Eastern Conference.
Aren't you fucking fun?
And yeah,
I swear, if there was a time where just sports had me happy, it was just during the Mets postseason run last year. That was the only time I was happy. That and the Knicks postseason run. That was it.
Knicks.
I haven't been happy for more than 2 teams at a time in a while.
We haven't been able to double fist teams.
Whoa.
No, that means
Buddy,
that's drinking.
It is 2025.
That's a drinking term.
It is called fist bumping. Okay? Don't.
So in terms of the wild card, we're only
75 games behind.
No, we're only 4 points back and 2 wins behind Montreal. Wait, no, we're 1 win behind Montreal.
Listen, it's possible. If they get hot now, it's possible.
It is. We just have to actually score the fucking
But I don't want to get my hopes up.
I don't either. I think I'm borderline. I'm teetering on the numbness I felt for the Jets.
I don't think I'm that numb, but I am numb.
I think the 2 out of the last 3 wins kind of woke me up a little bit. They woke me up. But yeah, so we'll see. They all, for what it's worth, we also claimed Kaliev off waivers from the Kings. I don't know if that does anything really, but yeah,
does nothing.
They just gotta sort through their stuff. There's no saving grace that's gonna come later in the season unless we make some major trades. And I don't know if that really, makes us title contenders. I think real title contenders are built in the offseason. So yeah, I think it's like get your shit together, see what you can muster up for the rest of the season, and let's just see if we could have a Islanders kind of magical end to the season and see if we could have some fun. Because we're not getting the title.
That would make me very happy.
Just have some fun at the end of the season.
If we at least end the season on a high note, I would be okay.
I'll take it. Yeah. Scratch at like the last couple playoff, the wild card position, see if we can get in.
But like the way that they've been lately, it's just it kind of makes you feel hopeless as a fan. You know what I mean? Like you have such a good team, you have the potential to be a solid, top 3 team in the league, and you're playing like absolute mierda. You don't want that.
Who the hell is Luis Domingue?
A cousin of yours? I don't know.
He's a Rangers goalie, apparently.
There's a Spanish fucking goalie?
He doesn't look Spanish. Domingue.
Hold up, espérate, papi. Now,
He's from
now I
QC.
gotta look that up.
He's from QC. What is that, like Quebec? Saint
Queens County, bro.
Queens County. Oh, snap.
His name is Luis Dominguez.
Luis Domingue.
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 Yeah, he's from Mont Saint Clair,
Oh, yeah,
Quebec, Canada.
Quebec, yeah.
Okay, so he's not Spanish. He's French as fuck. It's Domingue.
Domingue. Sorry, if I see
I was
Domingue,
about to be like, yo, we got a Hispanic goalie.
that
I
would've
was
been
about to
lit.
wall out, bro.
I thought once I see Domingue, I'm assuming it's Spanish.
You're like, I always see a Gez at the end.
until further notice. I thought maybe ESPN just misspelled it.
Oh shit!
Anyway.
He's like, are you related to Jason Dominguez? Is this gonna be a Yankee Ranger thing right now? What's going on? Fucking Yankee Ranger fans got hype right now. But no, guys, he's French. Hopefully he'll be as good as every other French. Because Canadians do love hockey. So
This is true. St. John's to round things out.
God, I miss
Since-
King Henrik so much.
What?
I miss King Henrik so much.
Facts. Good times.
I just want him to come back.
How old is he?
He's like almost 40 already.
Oh,
dude.
okay.
He looks great though.
Yeah, he looks fantastic.
He's a very handsome man. Like,
That's
he's
why
a
I
very
asked, because I
well put
genuinely
together.
can't tell what age he is.
Yeah,
But,
he was like in his 30s when he was prime with the Rangers or some shit like that.
Since we last spoke,
The sausage taco jerseys did how good?
what?
The sausage taco jerseys, the St. John.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We lost to Creighton, which was crushing.
Okay.
It was bad. We lost by
It was
1 point.
ass.
It wasn't ass necessarily. We lost by 1 point, but we were leading for
Bro, that's ass. If you're leading and you lose by 1 point, it's ass.
a good amount of that game. It sucked.
You sound like what we used to sound like as Knicks fans.
But then we bounced back and beat Butler 70-62.
Beat that butt.
I'm just gonna start ignoring you. RJ Lewis put in 20, and yeah, it was a good all around game. We led, I think, most of the way, if I remember correctly. It's been a minute since
When
since
St.
that
John's
game.
plays good, New York feels good. That's just what it is.
Oh yeah, big facts. So next up we have Javier Villanova and Jorge Town.
I thought you were going to say another fucking Hispanic player. I was like, who's this one? Domingo?
Xavier Villanova Georgetown. We don't play a ranked team until Marquette, which is in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. And then we
Wow.
have back-to-back Marquette and UConn on
That's
the
pretty
lineup.
wild, honestly.
So we shall see. I haven't checked the top 25, but I know we're not ranked, which sucks. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm still, I don't know. That loss to Creighton really brought me down. I definitely wasn't feeling good after that. The win to Butler helped, but I don't know. So that loss to Creighton really messed me up. I'd love to hear what Cousin Matt has to say. Maybe we'll bring him on in a week or two and see what his thoughts are after Xavier and Nova, which by next week we'll have played Xavier and Villanova.
Right.
So maybe we bring him on next week.
Sounds good.
We
Sounds
need
good.
we really need to win most of these games because the committee is not respecting us and putting us in the top 25 where we belong. So we shall see. This team is good. They're just, I don't know. They need to be like kicked in the ass or something, or like maybe Patino needs to call them out in the press again. I don't know because that worked last year. But but yeah, you gotta. I know you're not a college basketball fan, but
Those sausage taco jerseys.
you have a deuces for us? I asked the timeout question.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, I got a little deuce for you. All right, how about this? This is how we're gonna end the the first episode of the new year.
Sure.
What's your favorite deodorant? No, I'm kidding.
What?
No.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. I was literally just gonna be like, what's your favorite deodorant?
oh my god. Old Spice.
You like Degree? You know?
I'm an Old Spice man.
Really? Dude, no way.
Why do you have your deodorant accessible?
I went to go take a shower before and my deodorant was on the table. Shut up. Leave me alone.
Has
All right.
deodorant accessible during the pod in case things get
Kidding me?
hot.
All right, ready? This is just a question just for Queens guys, okay? You used to go to Flushing Meadows Park back in the day?
Of course.
Okay. Did you have a specific, because I have, but did you have a specific area that you liked to go to?
It depends
Like
on like
Globe, Towers, the Empanada Lady, the Pupusa Lady, the Ice King, dude.
if I had to stick to one, it was the Globe. I was always wowed by the
Globe?
By the Globe, yeah. The Globe was my shit. I've done a lot of photography there. I did a few photo shoots there.
Liar.
I've never been up to the saucers though, the towers.
I've been there once when I was a kid, and it's pretty mind-boggling how you can see the entire park and the New York City skyline from the other side. Which is,
I heard that they're gonna bring back the World's Fair.
yeah, they're fixing everything up right now.
Yeah, that's gonna be so sick. And
Have
then
you
you're gonna
ever?
have the addition of NYCFC right there with the Mets right
Dude, I'm
by.
telling you, Flushing
gonna
Meadows
be-
Park is gonna come back to life, bro.
It's nutty. It's gonna be sick. It's
But
such a
what
big.
is-
It's a big park. People don't really realize.
it's huge.
Yeah,
It's
a
huge.
big fucking.
It has 12 soccer fields,
You have a.
full-size soccer fields.
You know, if you go from the Globe and then you go down those huge steps,
Yes.
and they're supposed. I did photo shoots in that where it's supposed to be water in there, but they had
Yeah.
taken it out because
That big blue pool that's empty. Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
done
all
photo shoots there.
all the Central Americans chill out there and they fucking if you walk past that,
That's facts.
it's like nobody sits in the pool, but everybody's on the edge,
Yep.
and then there's just carts of food every fucking where. My favorite
Oh,
thing to
man,
do
that
there
brings me
was
back.
I used to love going on the weekends to go to the Colombian Festival.
Mhm.
They must have had
Well, have you
40
gone?
to 50.
Have you gone for
Yeah.
the Queens Night Market?
Yes, we went
So
there one
dope.
time, dude. I couldn't stop eating.
So dope.
I couldn't. It's obviously going to be your favorite thing, but
It's like
I couldn't stop
it's like
eating.
a Queensified smorgasbord.
and that was the first time that I had what is it called? What is it called? A shish kebab that was like fried.
Oh, interesting.
Not even kidding. It was weird. Like they
That
dipped it
sounds
in batter
That sounds
and then
fantastic.
they deep fried it. It's fucking delicious.
Yeah, that sounds lit.
I don't know if they have it anymore, but that was a few years back. A ways a well. What the fuck? am I saying?
Away's a well.
A ways a well.
Away's a well. Away's a well. Away's a well. Away's. Wow. Zoom just asked if I'm playing music.
No, I'm just being an idiot. Thank you. But yeah, what is your favorite, like in that area, like Corona, Forest Hills type of shit? What is, like, if you were at the park, you were chilling, whatever, what would be the quickest thing you would eat? Like best food option right there, right then and there. Number one, I'm pretty sure number one for every kid that grew up in Queens is the Lemon Ice King. We love the Lemon Ice King.
That is in vicinity to Flushing Meadows.
Yep. It's like
Okay, I thought it was too far to be considered like right there.
no, it's
No,
right there.
pretty
You-
much behind it. If it's like on the other side of the Van Wyck from City Field.
Yeah, it's where the Hall of
Yeah.
Science is. It's like down the
Yeah.
block from there.
Okay, yeah, all right. So yeah, that would be my number one choice then.
But I definitely would do Lemon
Obviously,
Ice King.
during the summer.
The summer, during the summer, we go to the pizzeria. He said during the summer.
I did not mean it.
Definitely there's a spot like right down the block from the Lemon Ice King. It's a Colombian place that does fresas con crema,
Mm.
but they give you a bowl. It literally looks like a bowl, like a Pyrex dish of just bananas, strawberries, and condensed milk with cream.
Jesus.
And they just go, here you go. Have a great day. Do not go see your doctor after this
Oh my god.
because you're going to go straight to the hospital.
Have you ever been to the pitch and putt place? In
Yes.
Flushing Meadows? What's
Yeah,
the fun with that?
my dad got really pissed off at me one day because I couldn't figure it out. Because my dad used to play golf,
Okay.
and he's like, well, I can't take you golf with me because I was too young at the time. He's like, so let's go to the pitch and putt. I said, what's that? And we went to the pitch and putt, and I just sucked. Like I was just terrible at this shit. And they have like a cart that drives around, and you could buy like shit to drink.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally just a mini golf course. It's just
Yeah,
I don't know if there's booze. I don't know, but
but you can
But
also
honestly,
use
it was a-
wedge.
it was a fun time.
Well, they have mini golf, but then they also have the
Yeah,
pitching
that's what I was.
wedges.
That's what
what
I was
makes
going to
them.
say.
Yeah.
We used to. I got so bad at the fucking pitching putt that he just took me to the mini golf. He's like, "Here, this is easier for you. We'll just do this." And I'm like, I feel like a special kid.
Have you ever been to Beard Papa's over there?
Who?
Beard Papa's.
Oh, the guy with the salchipapas?
No, no, it's a Chinese like sweet shop.
Really? No, I
It's
never
dope.
heard of it.
Not when I was a kid. I was older, but relatively close. Yeah, I'd say it's walking distance from Flushing Meadows. Is Spot Dessert Bar. It's one of my favorite all-time dessert places.
Huh? Interesting.
Sick. They do,
I'll try
or
it out.
else they used to. I haven't been there in years, but they used to do a dessert. It came in a flower pot, and it was a flower. The dirt was Oreo crumble. Underneath that was like a pudding kind of thing, and yeah, the whole thing was edible.
That whore.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Damn, that's fucking sick. Honestly, that sounds really good. I might have to try that.
And then there's
Hopefully they're still around.
yeah, Spot is. Let me see. Spot is this place I was about to mention. I just learned is permanently closed, which is minus.
What
10
is the
ice cream.
name? What's the name of the sushi place that you and Jazz took me and Sarah to in Forest
Mocha?
Hills? Mocha.
So good.
I
If you go a
passed
little,
one.
if you
I
go
passed one by the
north,
mall the other day.
you go toward the water. Obviously, you got Cherry Valley up there. That's not anywhere near Flushing Meadows. I just wanted to shout out Cherry Valley.
Don't do that. It's Christina's all day or it's nothing. Shut up. Fuck you.
My friends took me to Cherry Valley back in the day, so that's where I have loyalty to.
Your friends don't love you because
Um,
I would have taken you to Christina's. And now there's actually a good deli up the block. It's called Lenny's Deli. Very, very good.
Lenny's.
Yeah, so shout out to Lenny's Deli, and right next to it is Freddy's Pizza.
Flushing
Everybody's got a
Meadows is-
fucking name.
Flushing Meadows is wild. New York Hall of Science. You have the Queens Museum. You have the Queens Zoo. You have City Fields and soon NYCFC Stadium. You have the Pitch and Putt. You have Louis Armstrong Stadium. You have Billie Jean King Stadium.
Arthur Ashe.
You have the lake right there. You have the skate park. You have volleyball courts. You have soccer fields. You have this is insane. Like
Dude, Flushing Meadows Park is probably one of the best parts of my childhood.
you have a Jurassic playground. I didn't know that existed, but that's cool.
Yes. And we also have criminals and homeless people.
Yeah, if you go to the south part of Flushing Meadows, you're not gonna have as good of a time. That's also
If you
where
go towards Corona, it's
That's
either
also-
going to be really loud or really fucking lonely.
that's also where the train yard is.
Yeah.
But I used to do photography over there because there's a cool overlook where you see the whole
you ever-
train facility.
Did you ever shoot Anthony Volpe over there? Because I know you know him personally.
Anyway, this is the Any Sports podcast where we'll talk about anything at any given time. But
The main focus is to fucking irritate my co-host after every episode. And New York. Holla.
always New York. Goodbye. That sounded like AOL almost. Goodbye.
You got mail.
Yeah, Chris and Dylan on the mic, straight from Queens Truth. Podcast game strong, Jets, Knicks, Rangers, Murph, Mets and Yankees, dream Bronx to Shea. In the city that never sleeps, sports don't play. NY faithful, we're repping our teams. Jets fly high and I've got no dreams. From courts to fields, can't walk away. Queens talk sports each and every day. Chopped cheese breakfast, bagels by noon. Pizza slice nights over New York tune. Game stats fly while the meatball simmers. Chris with the takes, Dylan drops zingers. Microphones buzzing like city lights. From Knicks brick shots to Rangers fights. Taste of NYC in every fight. Chris and Dylan, sports talk ignite. NY faithful, we're repping our teams. Jets fly high and our